Amazing. Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Wednesday night call. We have got some amazing calls coming up in the next few weeks. James has arranged an incredible lineup. We have got our convention coming. Who's excited? London on the 21st of May. You better be there. Get your tickets if you haven't already. It's going to be amazing. And James has arranged for the next 6 weeks, I think it is. All different speakers who are going to be speaking at the convention are going to be jumping on the calls to just share their top tips and tell us what they're going to be talking about at the convention as well. So we are going to get started. We've got an amazing lineup this evening, incredible guest speaker, and we're going to get started with our lovely Paula, and she's going to tell you all about our amazing products.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sara, and thank you everyone for joining us. And again, congratulations, Sara. Absolutely amazing achievement for your award. So yeah, my name is Paula, and I'm just going to give you a quick overview of our amazing Juice Plus products and tell you what makes them so incredible and unique. So basically, our Juice Plus products are the most researched nutritional products in the world. There's absolutely nothing that comes anywhere near them in the nutritional supplements. They've got over 40 gold standard clinical studies backing their outstanding health benefits. And you know, they're just basically, you can read the slide there because I haven't got time to go through it all, but they're all natural. They're all like our main products. In the basket here is the fruits and vegetables. You can see in the little bottles there. Our main product is premium capsules, which are 30 raw fruits, vegetables and berries in capsule form. So we all know the more fruits and vegetables we eat, the healthier we are. But you know, through whatever reason, affordability, you know, convenience, what there is or isn't in the supermarket, choice and all that kind of thing, we don't get enough. So our products, our capsules just help to bridge the gap between what we are eating and what we should be eating to keep healthy. And you only have to Google, you know, the benefits of, you know, broccoli, you know, kale and, you know, all the things that are in the 30 fruits and vegetables to find out, you know, the incredible health benefits. So, you know, as we're not getting them in our diet, easy to just get them in capsule form. So we've got, as well as our premium capsules, we've got the whole range for the family. We've got our amazing Healthy Starts for Families program, which as a mother, I'm incredibly passionate about. My family, we've been taking these for 8 years. My daughter, since she was 5, she hasn't had one day sick since, and she's now 13, nearly 14. So I absolutely love them, love sharing them with other families. And basically, when you buy the capsules that I've just been talking about, you can get absolutely free for your child and teenager up to the age of 21, either chewables or capsules, depending on their age. So they think they're eating, the young children think that they're eating, you know, sweeties, but they're actually getting all of their fruits and vegetables. So absolute genius way of getting all that nutrition in the whole family. A staggering 98% of participants out of over 1.5 million families all over the world have reported positive health benefits. And if you just have a quick look through that slide there, it just tells you some of the amazing statistics. So if you've got children, these are an absolute must, as well as you know, the capsules to keep you healthy as well. We've also got our complete range, which, as the name suggests, it's a complete meal. It's got everything. They've got everything your body needs for a highly nutritious meal. So the first picture there is of the plant protein powder, chocolate or vanilla, absolutely delicious. You can have as a healthy breakfast, you can have as any meal replacement, and you can have pre and post workout, safe for everyone, even breastfeeding pregnant ladies. And you can, you know, they've got everything your body needs for a highly nutritious meal. So if you're trying to lose weight, they're absolutely amazing as well, because you can have safely 1 or 2 a day and get all the nutrition you need, give you lots of energy, gluten-free, vegan, low GI, absolutely incredibly healthy as well. And then on top of that, we've got our newest addition to the Juice Plus family is our amazing Perform, and this is for people you know, exercise, like to keep fit, which we all should be doing, and in line with all of our Juice products, which Juice Plus products, which are to help you know, to inspire healthy living around the world. Our Perform just helps people who are going off to the gym or whatever exercise you might be doing take before you exercise, and it really helps to enhance your performance, helps to build muscle mass, really good for recovery afterwards. So you basically get more out of your workout, and you don't get tired as much, you don't get those aches afterwards as much. So absolutely incredible. So if you haven't already tried the products, please do. You've got nothing to lose, everything to gain, and just go back to the person who put you on the call this evening and they will tell you more. Thank you.
Amazing. That needs a round of applause. You literally whizzed through that. You got it, so much information, such a short space of time. Thank you, Paula. And as she said, if you want more information, you can just go to who invited you on the call. And we have now going to hear from someone who is already on the products. And have we got Migle there? I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. I apologise. If you are on, you just need to unmute yourself, please.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Really nice to be in here. I'm a bit nervous, but yeah.
No, that's absolutely fine. If you just want to tell us a little bit about your experience with the product so far.
Yeah, so I started to take capsules a year and 4 months ago. Before I was experiencing, sorry, I'm so stressed now. Before I was always like, I had really bad insomnia and I was struggling with the sleep as well. Like I was constantly tired because I'm a person with depression. So I was with antidepressants, with counseling, with everything. And when I started to use these products, what can I say? Now I'm sleeping like a baby. It's natural. I'm going to sleep and I will fall asleep, I don't know, in 10-15 minutes, and doesn't matter how long I will sleep. Even sometimes I need to get up early or something like that. It's just 5-6 hours, but I will wake up and I will feel like refreshed. And before I was struggling so badly, I was sleeping 2-3 hours in the night, and it was nightmare for me. So I'm so grateful that I found this company. I even can't explain how excited I am that I'm using these products, and I just want to share with the whole world about that.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. I love it because I'm exactly the same. When I started on the capsules, you're literally just like, why is everybody not using these? Because the benefits to them are just so amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, that's very true. It's 100% true.
Amazing. Thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it. And you didn't have any need to be nervous. You was amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having
me. Thank you. Guys, we are now going to move over to the very exciting business opportunity, and Howard is going to tell us a little bit more about that.
Thank you,
Hello,
Sara,
Howard.
and I shall add my congratulations to your award. That was a fantastic effort, much deserved. A warm welcome to everybody joining us this evening, especially those who are perhaps looking at this for the very first time. It's my great honour to talk to you a little bit about the business behind it all. Now, it's a fact at the moment that we are welcoming over 7,000 people to the Juice Plus family each and every month. Across the Juice Plus world, which amounts to about 30 different countries. And we'll have a look at those a little bit later. But why is that? Well, have a think about it. I mean, before COVID came along, there was already a heightened awareness of personal health and well-being. And the reason for that was fairly obvious. You couldn't open a magazine or newspaper or switch on the radio or TV without being told, well, this is good for you and this is bad for you. You should be doing this and mustn't do that. All a bit confusing. And the salient fact, as Paula said, was that, fruits and vegetables are never, ever going to go out of fashion. And the science that underlines the efficacy of what we had really shows us that we've got something very, very special. Then COVID happens. That heightened awareness has gone into hyperspace. People are genuinely worried. Add to that the economic fallout and turmoil that's happened. And there's never been a time when more people are open to looking at other ways of bringing money into their household. Why? Because they have to. I mean, we heard today that inflation has hit a new 30-year record, 7%. And don't think it's coming down anytime soon. The upward pressures are there, and wages, they're not even close to keeping pace. So people are desperately looking for they're open to looking at alternative ways of bringing secondary and maybe even third forms of income into their household because they absolutely have to. That's why we're seeing so many people looking at this opportunity and indeed joining. Let's move on to the next slide. So I'm here to tell you that there are actually 4 ways that you can actually derive an income through the Juice Plus opportunity. I'm only got time to talk about one of them. So everybody starts on the left-hand side of that staircase as a partner. Now, with help, with training, and with encouragement, you are able to walk, you're able to run, you can sprint, or you can fly. Some people manage to fly all the way from left to right. And if you hit that top position of PMD Plus on the right-hand side, you pick up bonuses amounting to very nearly £120,000. And as I say, that's only one way of making money. 3 others, and you are talking about an income that compares very favorably with top positions in the corporate world. And yet you do not have a boss looking over your shoulder, wondering what's going on. You set the pace. Your foot is on the accelerator, your hand is on the throttle. You don't have other people who are trying to steal your job. In fact, you want people in your team, because that is one of the ways that we can actually develop a business, is you want people in your team who are actually better than you, because that will help you move on up that staircase. Sound a bit odd? Talk to the person that actually that brought you onto this school and they'll explain more. But that is just one of the ways that we can actually make some money. Let's move on. So typically, to answer the question, when can you actually start earning with Juice Plus? The answer is right away. You actually get paid for your own usage, which I thought was really quite cool when I actually got involved. And typically these figures here are really quite notional, because it may well be that if you're sharing your story and you're sharing, the good news that you've already heard this evening, it's going to be highly likely that you're going to find family members, work colleagues, friends who may be interested in starting their own health journey with you. And therefore, you have the opportunity to actually derive a retail business straight away. And you can make, these figures, as I say, are notional. People sometimes supersede them. It just depends on how quickly you want to go and how much help you're actually able to get. You are able to get help because there are people who have a vested interest in your success. You're never on your own. You're in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. That's an expression that we hear regularly, and it is oh so true. So let's move to the next slide. So that's kind of where we are at the moment. Let's have a look at where we're going. And this is a map of the Juice Plus world. The countries in orange, they're the ones where we're currently active. No surprise that North America is well and truly covered. It's an American company based in Memphis. So we opened in Mexico not long before COVID. Europe, most of Europe, certainly most of Western Europe is pretty much covered now. We opened in Portugal at the beginning of the year. And Eastern Europe, 1 or 2 gaps there, although the Czech Republic opened fairly recently, but there are 1 or 2 gaps there. In Asia, we opened in UAE with the views of that being a springboard into other markets. And so far, we've landed in Malaysia and Singapore, and then you've got Australia and New Zealand in the right-hand corner there. But look at those gaps with you people. Look, Latin America, nobody. Africa, we're not there at all. Asia, we've hardly touched it. 6 of the top 10 most populated countries on Earth are in Asia. 9 of the top 15. Countries like, obviously, China, India, the Philippines, Indonesia, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. I could go on, and I haven't even talked about the other continents yet. And do you think there are people in any of these countries who perhaps have health concerns like you and I may do? And do you think those same people might have financial concerns? Maybe they're looking, they would be dying to hear about an opportunity to add income to their household, like you and I. The fact is, they don't even know about this opportunity yet. But yet, with the power of modern communications, it's never been easier to make global connections. The world's a very small place, as we know now. They're waiting for this opportunity. And it's our mission to tell them when we actually are opening these places. And with that, I'll hand you back to Sara. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Howard. And it's just exciting thinking about the future with Juice Plus, isn't it? We've come so far and yet we've still got so much more to do. So it's really exciting time to be getting involved with the company. And without further ado, we've got a very, very, very special guest speaker this evening. She was also nominated for a DSA award, so congratulations for that. It's the amazing Agne. She is an international marketing director, and we're really excited to welcome her to the call.
Hello, guys. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. I'm excited to be invited as well. So yeah, I can just share my story and just share how I would, help my new team members to get started. But yes, as Sara mentioned, so I'm International Marketing Director for Juice Plus. I joined the business almost 4 years ago, and I was actually working in a call center as a sales advisor. So yeah, I spent like almost 6 years in a call center job, and I was teaching Zumba classes in evenings and weekends and studying as well. And then actually I was studying makeup on top. So I had 4 different activities. So when I joined, I was like, no, I won't have time. Actually was so skeptical to this business. Honestly, like I didn't expect anything from it at all, but I still joined. What happened is, so I'm originally actually from Lithuania, but I live in Scotland for the last 8 years. So I have this Eastern European accent as well, if you're wondering where I'm from originally. So yeah, I joined, and my journey has been quite fast, because in 2 months being in a company, like I really saw the vision, right? Okay, so I heard so many successful stories. I went to events. It was just like life-changing, it was honestly life-changing. And I said to myself, that's it, enough is enough. I'm going to make a serious decision to change my life. I'm not going to sit and feel sorry for myself, because I really not enjoyed my job. It was so difficult, and I never had enough money as well, so, and I wanted to travel the world. I wanted much more in life, than just pay your bills and that's the end of it. Yeah, it's actually, Vilnius is the capital of Lithuania. So yeah, that's really good because it's a very small country. So, but yeah, and I made a decision, and then less than 10 months, no, sorry, actually less than a year and 6 months, I quit my job. I became an MD, national marketing director, and my partner also quit his job. So it was like a very fast journey, yeah. But the main thing for me was because, as I said, I'm Lithuanian, so I started to look at, now as, you showed the country. So Lithuania is not actually on a list, right? So for us, there is no like available, the country is not available yet. But what we did is I started to focus on people like me, like immigrants across the globe. And I found so many Lithuanians, and now, we built an international team. So we are in about 20 countries at the moment, like my team. So I'm very like internationally focused, So yes, I love it so much. And and then 10 months later, I became an international marketing director. So collected 14,400 bonus and 7,200 for NMD. So yeah, it's been a life-changing journey, but and then just mainly, like, as I said, focusing on international. And now I just came back from traveling. I spent 100 days in Thailand. So literally like last week, I just flew back to UK to spend 100 days in Thailand. I still to do what I'm doing here, like building the business. Still looking for the customers, looking for team members, helping the team, and last month I actually had the best in 2021. So, and it was time difference. It was very, challenging because it was 7 hours, like ahead. I don't know if you guys can hear me because that's my internet instance unstable. Yeah, it's all good. That's fine. So it's been like a bit of a challenge, but the best thing about our business is that you don't need to stock, you don't need to like hold everything, go to the post office, collect the money, you basically in Thailand, and you're just processing the orders for the people in America. I actually had one customer in America, was like a huge time difference, but we still managed to communicate somehow, and that was just the beauty of it. So much fun, like building international. Like I'm so passionate about like going international, looking out for customers. Like, I still don't have any customers or team members in Asian countries, but that's my goal as well. So yeah, this business allowed me so much, so many things happened. And as I said, I was skeptical, so I quit everything. I'm not really teaching Zumba right now, just sometimes I'm teaching, but my main income is the Juice Plus, and for my partner as well. So we're actually both dependent on a Juice Plus. So yeah, but the way I would help the person to get started is we actually have chats. So let's say if someone joins the team, first of all, we would add to the groups so everyone can watch. We have like 8 steps video. So like how to start the business, how to start, ordering your products and things like that. So, and always having a one-to-one call, just finding out what they want from this business, because like for me, I remember so well when my mentor called and asked, what do you want? What is your goal? And yeah, just finding out what the people want. And also like adding to the team chats, like the new starters chat, new starters calls as well. So yeah, basically just making sure you know what the person wants, give all the support, give the access to all the groups, to all the chats, all the information, because I said my team is quite international. So let's say if someone joins from Norway, obviously I want to make sure they get the compensation plan from Norway, they get, you know, whatever is important for that country. So yeah, I actually, like, my office is like all different countries, you know, like so yeah, I'm obsessed about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, do you have maybe any questions, Sara? Maybe you have anything else to touch me on?
Firstly, that's bloody amazing. Sorry, but incredible. I can't believe, sorry, overexcited. But 18 months to National Marketing Director is really, really special. So huge congratulations. And another 10 months to International Marketing Director, and a business in 20 different countries is absolutely crazy. And I love that you're on the opportunity call this evening, because we always stress the fact that you can sit at home and build a global business on your phone, and you have, represented that so well. So thank you so much. And the fact that you have just spent 100 days in Thailand is amazing, and still been building your business. Like, it's just the most perfect business. And I've literally been stalking your page, looking at all your incredible pictures. So congratulations. And then just a few questions, because obviously we've got our convention coming up next month and you will be speaking. We're really excited to see you on there. So could you just tell us a little bit about what you're going to be speaking about at the convention?
Yes, definitely. So yeah, very excited about the convention and always looking forward to it. So yeah, we'll be speaking about the connection and the community. So that's going to be based on how to build a community, how to duplicate in your team, how to, who you're working with. So it will be just focused on, building the community and how you're connecting with the people. So I'm very excited because it'll be the first time as a solo speaker, because I spoke last time and it was in a panel. Very nervous, but yeah, looking forward to it. Really very exciting, I know.
Oh, amazing. I can't wait. Oh, I cannot wait. If you've got any questions, you can just pop them in the comments if you don't mind, and we'll try to get through them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm really, really excited to hear you at the convention, and obviously get the tips from the best in the business. So could you just tell us, if you don't mind, a little bit about your first experience at a convention?
Yeah, definitely. So it was Brighton, 2019. So it was I was at sea at that point, and I just remember I actually wasn't planning to go. So many people, they're like, oh, I want to go, just finances and stuff. So I was exactly the same. But you know what? I had the event and I'm like, I don't care. I'm booking the tickets. I'm flying from Scotland, I'm getting myself to Brighton. I took 3 team members with myself from Scotland as well. So we went to actually my mentor's house. We stayed in Gloucester. The next day we drew to Brighton. But it was just amazing to go into convention and just to see the people. It was like 2,000 people maybe. And just the experience itself, like, I, as a Zumba instructor, I went to many events before, like master classes, like also academy. So I kind of know this, but it was very different because it was just like so many people and like going on a stage, I was just, hitting a C and like invited to go on a stage, just to be celebrated as well with all other sales coordinators. So it was just so amazing, because after this convention, I said, and it was actually very funny because we stayed in a hostel, like 12 bunk beds, like when just to save money, right? No money, nothing, just like, yeah, it was absolute madness. But then I went home and I'm like, that's that convention. 2 months later, I was SSC because we didn't have QSSC at that point. And then in less than a year, then I was NMD. So because then we had another Edinburgh convention. So, and then it was locked out. But yeah, Brighton was incredible. So then you just saw the bigger vision, because you see people standing on stage with different stories, different backgrounds, and then you listen to them and you realize, right, if they can do it, then obviously you can do it as well, so it just gives the belief, because the Zoom calls, they're great, but they don't give you the same feeling. So everyone needs to go to convention.
Yeah, I totally agree. I always find as well, every speaker that we have on, or when you hear someone's business journey, from someone who's, you know, been successful in the business, they always say without fail, I went to a convention, I saw the big picture, I said next time I'm coming as, you know, SSC, NMD, and exactly the same for you. And it's so funny you said about staying in a hostel, because the first time I went to a convention, the little B&B I stayed in, I'll never forget it. It was horrendous, and I said I'm never gonna, you know, I need to hit my next promotion so I can see a nice hotel. But do you know what, it's so true, because you have to make those sacrifices and say, do you know what, I'm going no matter what. It doesn't matter where I'm staying, where I'm sleeping, what I'm doing, I'm getting there. So last question, Agne, what would you say to everyone on this call who's thinking about the convention, or why would you say they have to be there?
I mean, first of all, you know, you will go and you will see the real people you see in a Zoom call. You know, it's so different to actually see the people. Like, I just remember when I saw my mentor for the first time, I couldn't believe, like, I thought it's like watching, you know, the movie, and then all the actors, they come into real life, you know. But just, you know, you feel the people next to you. That's the main thing, you know, just, and as I said, feeling the buzz, the energy, because when you feel, that's right, you can't take it off, you know, you can't take it out. It will stay with you forever, you know. With Zoom calls, yes, you will here be motivated, and maybe you will, you know, get something, but with conventions, that's it. So I say to my team as well, you know, if you guys, you know, want to change something in your life, you definitely go to convention. If you're going to sit and then not go, you will regret. And I know, like in Harrogate, like 6 months ago, we went to the convention and some people didn't go, and they were so upset, you know, in the team chats. They were like, oh my God, like next convention, I'm definitely going. And you know what, like, actually they were the first ones that booked the tickets, because now they said, I'm not missing this one, because I saw even from the pictures and the videos, you know, and just having a party as well, you know, the party is great. And because if you don't have fun in this business, you're doing something wrong. So many, and obviously speakers on the stage, you know, everyone's going to share different things. Like, obviously my topic will be community, someone else will be about something else, and we will just have so many ideas after convention. And yes, if you don't have money, like myself and Sara, you know, we didn't have money, you know, I flew to, you know, England just in overdraft, you know, and I paid for the bunk beds. I don't know even how much we paid. We actually 12 people, we only have one shared bathroom, you know, so we didn't care about this, right? One shared bathroom, just at least someone will have shower, you know, and we just sacrificed, because, and I know what, I don't regret this at all, because that convention gave me so much fire. Because if I didn't go to that convention, maybe I wouldn't be there on this call, you know. So if you see that about changing a life, you really need to make a decision, guys, and invest. And it's going to be very cheap as well. I know we have people coming, as I said, from different countries, Denmark, Norway, you know, and it's going to be like expensive for them to come there, but they're so actually, you know, determined. So, and if you live in UK, there's no excuses. So
I love it. Love it. No excuses. And do you know what, just the last thing to finish on about, you said you have to make sacrifices sometimes, and you made that sacrifice, and in 18 months you went to national marketing director, you got your £7,000 bonus. 10 months later, international marketing director, and £14,000 bonus, and quite likely because you made those sacrifices and got to the convention. So you have to be there. Agne, you have been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to meet you in person for the first time at the convention as well.
Yeah, me too, definitely, Sara. I've been watching your transformation, your body transformation, like since the day when I joined, and I absolutely love that, you know. So yeah, amazing inspiration as well. But yeah, guys, just go for it, and you know, because like time will pass anyway, you know, and the question is what you're going to do with the time. So thank you so much, guys, and yeah, have a great evening.
Amazing. Thank you so much. What an incredible call it's been. It's made me even more excited for the convention next month. If you haven't got your ticket, do whatever it takes to be there. It will take your business to the next level. If you're looking at this for the first time and you're thinking, what the hell are they talking about? Just book your ticket, get to the convention. It will be a really great starting point for your business. It will give you that, you know, you'll get to know the company, the leaders, the corporate team. And I think sometimes we work online, so you think, you know, know, is there a real company? What do we do? And you come to the convention, it really ignites the fire and opens your eyes. So thank you very much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed the call. And if you have got any questions at all, just go back to whoever invited you on and they'll be more than happy to help. And we will see you next week with another incredible guest speaker. Night, everybody.
Right, thank you so much.
Bye.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.